opening lineup for Detroit. Front court spots are filled by Thompson and Bogdanovich. Cunningham is out there with Hayes. And it's Duran in at the 5 spot. And for the Warriors, we've got Kevon Looney. Klay Thompson is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Podziemski in at the shooting guard. At this stage of the year, Greg, underperforming teams start to get nervous, especially teams with playoff expectations.
And Kevin, we're approaching the second half of the season, right? And you don't want to be on the outside of the playoff picture after that. It's put up or shut up time for a few teams.
Now, here's Cunningham. Lobbed up there for Bogdanovich. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Killian Hayes is a PG and he's got vision, so you get open, he'll find you.
Curry against Cunningham. Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Thompson misses. Here are the Pistons with the ball. Cunningham looking it over. On the wing, Thompson. From deep. Podziemski grabs the board. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Looney finds Thompson. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Pistons. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
Offensive rebound. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
And it's good for 2.
It took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Now here's Hayes. Not a lot of room. And yes, it's good.
A little bit of contact on that shot, but Killian has the strength to get through it.
Cunningham against Curry. And it's Kuminga at the elbow. No good there. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Cunningham against Curry. Cunningham right side. Thompson against Thompson. Passes it to Hayes. A second chance effort. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Here's Podziemski. Pass to Curry. The 3. Goes back up. The shot by Looney, no good.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Yep, that one goes.
And Hayes has that burst. That's something you got to be aware of. That's going to help him get some shot attempts off.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And last season, the Warriors...
It's pretty random.
And the Pistons making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And so it's Detroit with the ball. They trail by 1. The pass to Stewart. Here's Sasser, defended by Paul. Outside, Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Higgins up top. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Marvin Bagley picks one up.
It's the aggressive part of Andrew Wiggins coming out of him, forcing the defender that time to get his hand in there.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Hey, Brent, looking at the Pistons franchise, the rebuild process has been a long one.
Yeah, it's been over 10 years, Kevin, since this team has won their last playoff game. But you do have to be excited about the level of talent that these young guys have, and really compartmentally they fit together. So that streak is going to come to an end soon.
And the new CBA challenging the top spending teams, Brent. That certainly affects the Warriors, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, the roster is not getting any younger, but it's getting more expensive. So to sustain that kind of payroll, especially with the way the tax system is set up, it's something the Warriors are just going to have to deal with at some point and make some very critical decisions around what this roster is going to look like.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Jackson Davis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Pistons. They trail by 1. Shot before the buzzer is off, and still a close game.
Stepping up aggressively on that end.
The Warriors shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. Duran out there with Weissman. Then it's Cade Cunningham. Then it's Thompson, and it's Hayes in at the 2 guard. Now here's Cunningham after the miss from Stephen Curry. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And this would be a terrible blow. Hopefully it's less serious than it looks.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's side.
Ball checked in for the Warriors. Trying to get open is Thompson. A shot by Pajemski, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Pass to Cunningham. And one thing I miss about this era, the emphasis on scoring back to the basket. You just don't see it as often.
Well, you miss it, Kevin, because that's the only way you knew how to score. So, no, it's not the most efficient shot. And trust me, when players come back in who can physically dominate the game and move players around, they'll get the ball close to the basket. But for now, let it fly.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. Let's get an update on Jaden Ivey. What's the status, David?
The guys had a moment to catch up with the Pistons' head athletic trainer. He said it appears to be a moderate wrist sprain. He's definitely out for this game, and they said there's a chance he could miss a few more games as well. We obviously hope it's fewer games, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA, but the Warriors team has it in spades, and Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Duran slams it in.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here's Paul. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Orlando. Kuminga, no good.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense. Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
And the freshman, Julian Hayes, an intriguing prospect, don't you think, Brent? Who still has room to improve.
Well, especially on offense, Kevin. He has versatility. He's had a couple of flashes where he's had stretches of consistency. Now let's make that a night-to-night thing. And Wiseman showing off his power that time.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Passes to Kuminga. Back to Paul. Dishes it to Kuminga. Just 3 to shoot. Thompson from long range.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Kept alive. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first couple, and it's paid off.
Detroit shooting their first free throw of the night here. And a different look here for the Pistons. That free throw good from Thompson. And GA, in your opinion, what's the main order of business when you look at the first-year Pistons coaching staff?
Kevin, for me, they got to clean up the foul. It's often a problem for young teams, but they have the quickness and size to stay in front of people and just force contested shots.
Here's Thompson following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. The pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots from 14 to the left side wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Sasser, defended by Paul. Another shot. Saric grabs the board. Warriors trail by 4. Wiggins surveying the floor, and he makes good on the layup.
Size for Wiggins, just pushing his way in.
1:36 left to play here in the half. Pass to Bogdanovich. And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That is his first foul of the game. Alec Burks checked in for Detroit.
Pistons sub, Alec Burks.
There's 1:26 left in the first half. Here's Sasser. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And made only about a quarter of their shots in the first. Totally flat, but they bounced back and built a lead here with a much better second quarter.
Now here's Paul. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Bogdanovich against Wiggins. Now Burks. Pass to Stewart. Unloads. It's rebounded by Paul.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Pass to Saric. Golden State moving it around. 5 to shoot. Paul. Detroit with the rebound. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouled in there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Pistons shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. 6-point game. Inside, here's Wiggins, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Wiggins has got 6 points in the quarter.
And Wiggins is just locked in, excellent at brushing off defenders.
So that'll be it for the first half. Warriors trail by 4. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Moody, Kevon Looney out there with Kuminga. Then it's Thompson, and it's Podziemski in at the 2. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You take a look at the Warriors. They're down in the bottom of the conference. Their fans hope they can turn it around and show some improvement.
And seeing where the Warriors are, they're already looking to the offseason. And that's a shame. Their fans deserve a little bit more from this team.
Body language right now, kind of telling the story. Losing takes a huge toll on you, especially during an 82-game grind.
Ball checked in for Golden State. Now here's Kuminga. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Pass to Podziemski. And he uses the glass on the way. Podziemski's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Warriors.
And how about Kuminga, one of just a handful of NBA players from Congo.
And Greg, those players from the Congo, they have achieved some of the highest level of recognition in our league. NBA champions, a Hall of Famer. The player list is short, but boy, they're distinguished.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you very much. Cade Cunningham was the #1 overall pick in 2021, and he's trying to take that next step. He says, I want to do my job. Something I really try to pride myself on is how much I care. And what I care about the most is how I can help the Pistons win. Guys, they are assembling some real talent on that team.
Oh, they are. No question, D.A. Thank you. Count it. Good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Cunningham outside. 6 on the shot clock. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Here's Podziemski, covered by Hayes. A shot by Podziemski, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. Puts up a deep 3. Pistons keep it alive. Duran, no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Cunningham against Paul. At the top of the key, Thompson. Duran pulls it in. Detroit leading by 6. Shoots off the step back. And Cunningham with the basket on the assist by Hayes. Cunningham's got 6 points.
Something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much. That's why Chris Paul is so special, is because he can just navigate around pick and rolls, find open areas, and There's just no defense for that.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout. That is a very interesting move.
Yeah, Paul was on the outs in Phoenix, and after a brief stop in D.C., ended up with the Warriors. Once was a heated rival of the franchise, but that's how fast things can change.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Sharch has checked in for Kevon Looney. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Chris Paul. And it's time for an injury report. Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Stephen Curry's doing. David?
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. He told me it's pretty serious. He broke his shoulder, and he is undergoing treatment as we speak. His day is over, and it looks like he's going to be out for a number of games. It's tough news for this team to process. Kevin?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Cunningham outside. Warriors with the rebound.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And it's Kuminga at the elbow. Pass to Podziemski. Hits it from three-point range. Podziemski's got 7 points in the game.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Bogdanović against Wiggins. They grab their own miss. And Bogdanović throws it down.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Kuminga down low. Defended by Bagley. A shot by Podziemski, no good. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Down low, here's Hayes. And that one is off. And Thompson kicks to Wiggins. Back to Thompson. Here's Podziemski. Cunningham with some nice D. And we've watched 3 so far in this one.
Choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. On the court for the Pistons, Bagley and Stewart make up the inside pair. Then there's Alec Burks, Lance Thompson, and it's Sasser in at the 1.
And that whole play was all Chris Paul.
Here's Sasser, defended by Paul.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
To the middle, here's Thompson. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. And he makes that one.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Burks on the wing. Stewart trying to get open. Burks' shot is good. Burks has got his first basket of the night. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Detroit.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And another difference maker that we can point to tonight is the second chance points. They've been in there with that active hands. They've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Duran, he's checked in for Bagley. A moment here now for an injury report.
Hey guys, the Pistons head athletic trainer gave me an update. He said it's a hyperextended shoulder and that they've got ice on it now to try to bring down the inflammation. This was a team that was struggling a bit, so losing him hurts extra. But they have to cope with the loss. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
Yeah, and this makes it particularly rough for this team. Other teammates now are going to have to step up, and it seems like it's going to be an extended period of time, so not easy to do.
Here's Jackson Davis. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Burks the pass to Duren. Here's Sasser, defended by Paul. Here's Sasser. Back to Burks. A floater. He lays it in.
Alec Burks.
And the Pistons lead by 7.
And Kevin, after being unable to find the net in the first half, they sure seem to be a different team here in the second.
Wiggins outside. Thompson with it. Shoots over Burks. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
To the paint. Here's Duren. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Thompson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Alec Burks.
And Klay Thompson, really one of the more pretty jump shots in the NBA. I hope kids are watching. No wasted motion, incredible efficiency, and the mechanics really do set the gold standard.
That free throw good from Thompson. So both teams making some changes here. And so Thompson nails both of them.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Cunningham passes to Duren. He kicks to Bogdanovich. Lets a floater go. He's off on that one. Warriors trail by 5. Thompson inside, working on Hayes. It's good.
From Klay.
That's a good look from Klay right there. Just the court awareness, and that guy was wide open.
Pistons have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Duren. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
2 minutes remaining in the
Looney's
game.
got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And there's the drive. And he takes that one in and powers it through.
Very little resistance against that throwback.
Nope, not what they want to see in a team this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Cunningham's shot is up.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. The shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And there's a reason they fouled Wiggins right there. Taking their chances at an important part of this game.
Line for the Warriors, Andrew Wiggins.
Gets the first, and that ties the game up.
And Andrew Wiggins' confidence has grown in the past couple seasons. He believes in himself, especially when it comes to burying these important shots.
And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
And nice work at the line. I mean, when the game's this close, you have got to cash in on those opportunities.
Looking to end his cold spell. Warriors with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Pajinski. Rebound, Detroit. Now here's Hayes. Cunningham. And he can't stop the run as he misses. 107 left in the fourth. On the wing, Thompson. To the inside. OD by Bogdanovich.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Timeout called. The one split game. Jalen Drew.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Owen.
Hey guys, well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He begged them, don't give up. He told his guys, one possession at a time. Let's go out there and do what we talked about. That's how we get back into this one.
And the Pistons with possession. They trail by 1. Here's Cunningham. Pajinski grabs the board.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Cunningham. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And Cade Cunningham stepping up in a big moment for this squad.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't hold the ball just those 5 seconds away.
At the line for the Dubs, Klay Thompson.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
And Thompson is so cool under duress. His easygoing personality aiding him in these types of situations.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3 ball.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
Nah, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always...
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Thompson. Yes!
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. That was a fun night of basketball.